We are hurtling toward the day when climate change could be irreversible.
Rising sea levels already altering this nation's coast.
China's capital is choking in its worst pollution of the year.
5% of species will become extinct.
Sea levels rising, glaciers melting.
And why should I care? Doesn't affect me.
Global warming started around the 1980s when the Industrial Revolution began. Since then, humans have changed a lot. Lots of this change is due to global warming. With the constant melting of glaciers and frequent superstorms, humans began to build more waterproof and storm-ready constructions. Over the last years, waterproofing your house has become more common, and constructions are being built to survive bigger storms. Global warming is also affecting where humans live. Since flooding and superstorms are becoming more common, homes near waterfronts are becoming less wanted and more expensive to sustain. Humans are stopping to settle near water since we have started to realize that those areas will soon be uninhabitable due to rising sea levels. Global warming doesn't only affect human construction and settlement behaviors, global warming also affects human health behaviors. With extreme weather comes water contamination, which leads to waterborne disease and sometimes death. Statistics taken by Climate Nexus show that 51% of waterborne outbreaks are followed by extreme precipitation events. Not only do water diseases have effects on human health behavior, but the constant burning fuel which causes global warming also has effects, including wildfires. In the recent years, the respiratory disease has risen by 25% due to constant fossil fuel burning and wildfires. Increasing constant heat also affects human behavior because people have to stay inside to prevent dehydration and heat stroke. Since 1999, over 7,415 deaths have occurred due to excessive natural heat. The heat also affects natural vector behaviors. Now, what are vector behaviors, you may ask? Well, I'll send you over to Henry to tell you about vector behaviors. Glad you asked. See, when it's cold during the winter, bacteria and pathogens cells die off. What are pathogens? Glad you asked also. A bacteria, virus, or other microscopic organism that can cause a disease.
Wow!
A good example of pathogens are mosquitoes. See, mosquitoes spread during warm temperatures and die during the winter, preventing from the spread of harmful diseases. So, vector control is basically a natural sequence which eliminates harmful diseases during cold temperatures. Now that you know what vector control is, let me send you over to Joseph to tell you about how it affects us humans and our behavior. Thanks, Henry. See, if we constantly keep getting warm winters, then the pathogens won't die off and will keep spreading, which will lead to major health problems and disease spread. A good example of this is Lyme disease, which has spread massively in the recent years due to warm winters. The warm weather also affects our mood. Scientists have proven that the recent spike of mental health may be linked to global warming. Not only this, but extra heat led to increased aggression, domestic violence, and riots around the world. If it keeps getting warmer, we will see more and more of this happen. Again, changing human behavior to worse. Global warming has affected the way we live and spread. It has affected our health behaviors and has affected the way we act. If we don't stop global warming now, it will constantly keep changing our lives and making it harder to live. Changing human behavior overall in many ways. So yes, Joe. Joe who? Joe who? Joe you. Global warming does have a major impact on humans' behavior. You're right, Joseph. It does have an impact on human behavior. I'll explain to less intelligent people out there. Global warming has affected the way we live, the way we act, the way we become healthy or are healthy, our behavior patterns with friends and everything. But most importantly, it has changed the way we behave to global warming itself. We have started to realize that it actually has impact on us and we have to stop it. Thanks for watching the video. If you have learned something, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And see you guys in the next one.